Hey there, welcome to Yoga and Wellness with Rachel. Thank you for joining me today. I've got a fun little feel-good flow for you. The only props you might want today would be a couple of blocks near the front of your mat. So you're welcome to use books instead if you prefer. But with that, we'll get started. So go ahead and line up your heels right underneath your hip points and put a little bit of a softness into your knees. We're going to start with just a little bit of playtime here. So the shoulders up and back and around. Take a deep breath in through the nose with the shoulders up, up, up. Exhale with a sigh, let it go. And then as you're ready, we're going to inhale, cross those arms in front of the chest. Breathe out as you open the arms wide, maybe lifting the heart, the gaze, the chest if it feels good. And then inhale to sweep the arms up and overhead. And exhale as you whoosh through chair, hands come back. So we'll do that a few times together. It's a cross, open, sweep, and whoosh. 3 more. Cross, open, lift, and sweep. Cross, open, lift, and rise. Last one, we'll hold in our chair pose this time. Reach, sweep, keep the knees bent. Nice length through the spine. Hands might reach past the ears. They could come to heart or rest at your hips. Just a couple breaths wherever you find yourself. Maybe a little bit of a pulse here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into the feet to rise, fingers to sky, maybe a gentle back bend. And then as you're ready, flow forward, forward fold. Inhale to a long flat back. And then bend your knees, plant your hands. Step or hop, find your plank, shoulders over wrists, spreading and pressing through those fingertips. Shoulders release away from the ears. Hug the ribs with the elbows as you lower to the belly and then lift up into your cobra. Tucking those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. We're going to float that right heel to the sky for 3-legged dog. Come forward, right knee to right elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, right foot between the hands, sweep arms to the sky. We're in a nice high lunge here. And then open out into your warrior 2, right knee over that right ankle, shoulders over hips. Breathing here. From here, finding our way into reverse warrior, flipping that front palm, left hand to left thigh, reach up and back and overhead. And then making our way to side angle or extended side angle. Fingers reach past that left ear or straight up to the sky, whichever you choose. That right elbow can rest on the thigh or come down to the the earth, or a block. And from here, straightening that front leg as we come into our reverse triangle. Find a gaze that feels good. You can look back or up. And from here into triangle. Palms face forward. Reach out to the right and then let that right hand come to the leg as the left hand comes to the sky. Neck is nice and long. You could always rest that left hand at the left hip if you prefer. Deep breaths in and out. From here, flowing back into warrior 2. Coming back into our high lunge, coming onto the toes of that back foot. And then mindfully cartwheeling the hands down to frame that front foot. Stepping back to your plank. And then lowering down, coming to the belly, through cobra or up dog with those knees lifted. And then finding your way into downward facing dog. Nice length through the spine. Float the left heel to the sky if it feels okay. And then exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, left foot to the earth between the hands. Press back through that back heel. And circle sweep, arms to sky. A nice high lunge here. Deep breaths in and out. Pivot on that back heel. Find your warrior 2, pressing through the outside edge of that back foot. Left knee is over the ankle or behind it. Find your breath. Cartwheel those hands back, right hand to right thigh, left arm up and overhead. Choose a gaze that feels good for you. And find your side angle. Fingers to sky or extended side angle, arms past the ear. Length across those collarbones, jaw relaxed. And from here, flowing back into reverse triangle. Straightening that front leg, finding again a gaze that works for you. And then finding our way into triangle. Reaching forward, opening the heart, finding whatever gaze you would like. From here, flowing back into warrior two. And coming onto the toes of that back foot as we find our high lunge. Exhale, fingertips come down. Stepping that back foot forward, a nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Press into those feet to rise. Arms circle sweep the sky. Maybe a gentle back bend. And exhale, hands to the heart. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Arms release out by the sides. Inhale as we rise, catching that right wrist with the left hand. Side bend over to your left. A deep breath in through center, catching that opposite wrist, opening out to the other side. And inhale to rise, exhale your forward fold. Inhale to a long flat back. Exhale to soften, press into those feet. Once more, arms circle sweep out to the side and overhead. Guide the palms into the heart center. And then open the arms out by the sides. Deep breath in, shoulders rise. Deep breath out, shoulders release. One more time in. Gently let that go. Feel free to move through that sequence again if you would like, or add in any other poses you would like to. As always, I thank you for sharing your practice with me. And the light that is within me honors and recognizes the light in each of you. Namaste.